Step in the castle, ain't no clout needed. VQ got the T and the facts come receipted. Receipts on deck, so don't gas the lie. We break it down slow, don't blink, don't try. No pick-me moves, no internet threat. She checks the story first, then clears the rest. Just a castle where opinions breed, but you better come correct when you speak on V. She cool, but don't get it confused. She got patience, but don't misuse. You came for the vibes, now buckle up tight. The castle got range, truth, sass, and insight. Ooh, childlike, what you thought this was? A clickbait crew or a drama buzz? Nah, boo, we layered, grown and wear. Drop a crown in the chat if you really care. No kids over here in Castle Land, and every single queen got a voice to stand. You don't need permission to tell your truth, but just know we got files, no need for proof. She said it once, that was plenty to know. Platinum is still loving it over here, and yeah, I show. I be chilling in the chat, then I speak with a smile. We don't end no CCs without facts on file. See, feelings valid, that's Castle law. No silencing, no petty flaw. You can vent, you can cry, you can call it out. If you fake, we gon' call it without a doubt. We were going back and forth, but we settled the mess. Now we building like queens, clean and blessed. Ain't no clicks, just truth and grown. If you moving with lies, keep that shit at home. Go ahead, hit that notification bell. Like, comment, subscribe, it's free as well. This ain't no surface convo zone. We get deep, we drag, we stand alone. Membership, holding the heat on hush. That castle content hit with a quiet rush. You either in or out, no halfway space, but the doors stay open and you're always safe.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come and chat. There's no fun in the bushes. Ooh, child, like, okay. Yep, I sure do.
Hey guys, welcome to the castle. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Hey everybody, y'all are up late. Hey Golden, hey Ellie, hey Drea, hey Diane. You said you're here on the live finally. I know, right? Hey Geraldine, hey Warrior, hey y'all. You said hope all is well. Yeah, everything is good with me. I was just sitting here and I'm like, I just got home actually, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything, so why not go live? Right? I just ran out for a few, but came back and I'm like, I'm gonna go live and go run my mouth. All right. So who is down for a late night chit chat? If you are up in here, guys, please help me to push the live out by hitting the like button, okay? I hope y'all can hear me and everything is well. But yeah, we are up in here. So who's here that actually saw Sunny's live earlier? Did y'all see her live? Because she had some words over there for everybody. Well, not everybody, but I know several people. Hey Copper. Hey Rod. Yeah, I don't know which one of y'all up in here saw it, but if you didn't, I'm here to tell you because it's gone now, okay? So I know she had words for Marcus for sure, Rose Lady, who else? She was talking about her man for a little bit. And who else was she talking about? About her mama, Kari, about everybody pretty much, okay? So listen, hey, she put it out here. We're going to talk about it, all right? I know she started off the live. Now, don't quote me on this part because I don't really remember. Was that the beginning of the live today or was this the beginning of the live yesterday? But we didn't come live last night. But I know for sure she opened up one of those lives talking about None of us out here can't run her off this app. You say you did? Oh, okay. Well, shout out to you. Yeah, she said none of us out here on this app can't run her off. Okay. Bitches are out here and they're real mad because they took her channel and she's building up another one and they can't stop her. So y'all know who when she says stuff about people taking her channel and all of this stuff, y'all know who she be talking about. You said dang Marcus found himself you say he found himself back in the war zone? Yes. So if you listen, I don't watch YTC from Beef Sector, right? So apparently her live tonight was all because Marcus found himself over there in the beef sector. So I don't know who's up in here that actually watch YTC. I don't, okay? So I don't have the timestamp to where he dropped down in the chat. I looked and the live was like 5 hours long, okay? So I don't know. I'm like, ooh, I am definitely not watching a 5 hour live just to see where did Marcus drop down. But I know that's why she was upset, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you why. You said how he ended up over there, girl. I don't know. I have no idea. You said everybody got it tonight. I missed it though. She probably gave me a piece too. Um, did she say anything about you? I don't think so, Golden. I don't think so. But yes, honey, that's the question, right? Why is he over there? You said, shake my head, Marcus. You know, you don't belong. You don't belong over there. But look, so yeah, he must have dropped down. And apparently, from what Sunny is saying, is that he is following her over there in so many words, right? He don't ever be in beef sector. I'm talking about Marcus. Why all of a sudden he's over there? She was saying stuff like, where's that? Where is that? I know I got it written down. I'm not there yet at that part. But basically, overall, she's upset because she feel like Marcus is acting like he own her. He's following her around, and basically that's her turf. Okay, in so many words. But we gonna move right along. You say you know you don't belong over there. All right, y'all. So let's move on. So I know we were talking about before I said about beef sector, right? She was talking about how people, took her channels, and every time she's building up another one, like in so many words, people won't leave her alone. They're striking, they're taking her channel, and they don't do ish because she just gonna start over and build another one in so many words, okay? She was like, I don't know why y'all doing petitions. I don't know who have a petition going around for her, but she was like, hey, they're starting petitions and all of that. And I don't know why, because obviously YouTube want me here because she submitted her ID to YouTube and it got approved for the channel that she's on now. So I don't know how true that is. But y'all know, I do know that when you start a new channel and you start uploading stuff and whatever, they will say, hey, can you make a short video of yourself? Or can you send your license, verify your phone number and all of that? So that's probably what happened. You say, I do believe Marcus go over there, but he just hides in the bushes. Marcus is official after getting some virtual coochie from somebody from the B sector bougie. Oh, you think that's why he's over there? Ooh, we gonna get cussed out. Ah, because she is definitely beef sector. Okay, little Miss Coco. So now he's been lost in the little dollhouse. Well, the dollhouse no longer exists, but yes. He been playing around in the dollhouse a little bit too much, and now he want to go to beef sector. Y'all are hilarious. You say I could be wrong, but I do think he went over to make it a point to let everybody know he was not the person that was responsible for Kufu and Octa demise. Oh my gosh. You said I thought they only asked for that stuff in order to be monetized. No, no. From what I'm hearing, after your channel get to I'm trying to see. I think they even did that with me the other day with the receipt channel. I didn't do it though. But yeah, after so long, they start asking about ID and or make a video of yourself or your phone number or something in order to keep making community posts or whatnot. You see, I'm just talking. I know y'all are messy. Oh, I thought I was messy. So listen, so Sunny said, so I think she kind of moved from Marcus a little bit, and she went to, let me see. So she said basically, the Rose Lady and Octa say the only reason why her Sunny is growing is because they talk about her. And she's like, oh, that's so not true. And I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, when if anybody come out here and say, oh, because VQ or anybody give a reaction on Sunny, we are helping Sunny to grow. In reality, that's not true, guys. I legit tried it today because all along I couldn't find her channel. So I had the link, on my clipboard on my phone for, every time I want to go to the new channel. The point is now when you put in her name in YouTube, it come right up. So there's no such thing as, oh, we're promoting Sunny, because at the end of the day, Sunny have her regular, I mean, it's not the same handle. Clearly it's going to be a different handle. I don't know. I actually just thought about that. Let me see something. All along I'm like, yeah, I know her handle was whatever, whatever, but what is her handle now? The point I was trying to make was, if you put in her channel name, her channel now that she have, come up. That's not, hey MGO, how you doing? That's like, it's not, it don't even take rocket science. She's using the same name, but I don't know what the handle is right now. Let's see. Let's see something. Because I don't know how that go. Like if she have one handle, you're up in here, you're probably wondering like, what the hell is a handle or what is she talking about? When you go to somebody's channel, right? It say like Vibes Queen, and then under the name it show the handle, and you'll see that I have the authentic URL for Vibes Queen. Cause mine don't have any numbers after the Vibes Queen. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see something. Let's see. I know it's I know the channel name. I was trying to see something else, the handle. Here y'all go. I didn't even ask y'all for the whole channel name. Now they really gonna be talking about it's my fault. Y'all know I get blamed for everything. Oh, it's VQ fault. Why she this? Oh, see? Well, yeah, it have the handle have the LLC. Yeah, I see what y'all saying now. Hey Morgan. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I didn't I didn't pay attention to what the handle was, but definitely. Um, so yeah, I brought it up to say, like, no, once you put in her channel name, her channel now is coming up. So she technically don't need anybody. If she had some OG supporter from back in the day that's looking for her and like, where the hell is her channel? Dog, guys, she got the same name. You see, I remove it. Um, it's her handle also. Thank you, MGO. Thank you, because I don't need no problem. Oh, see, they over there promoting her, whatever. Basically, I'm saying anybody with sense would just know that, hey, the person have the same name. You put it in, it come right up. Like, I don't know what else you want me to tell you, but then now I can see the boyfriend have other stuff added to his name that he didn't have before. So now you understand what I'm saying, right? Hey, Charmaine. Hey, girl. He said, what blows my mind is Nola talking about how everyone needs to stop talking about Sunny. But she was on here talking about Marcus' children awful. I have that written down. I have it written down. Crazy to me. Crazy. And I'm looking like, why? Why? All right, let's move on, y'all. And be sure to hit the like button for me, guys, if y'all are coming up in here. All right, so so basically she was saying that she don't need them to grow because at the end of the day, if they stop talking about her, when basically Sunny was saying this about Octo and Rose, right? That if they start going live and they don't talk about her, their chat gonna be dry as F. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm surprised I got this many people up. But listen, so she said that when her and Rose was cool and Rose went to ATL, she was in ATL for at least 7 days. She went to go see Marcus the day before her little trip was over. So basically she was there for 7 days. On day 6, that's when she finally went to go see Marcus because Marcus had her on a leash. And basically, it doesn't matter if Rose wanted to see Marcus before, Marcus didn't meet up with her until day 6. I don't even remember. I can't verify that because I really don't remember how many days Rose Lady was in Atlanta before she met up with Marcus. I don't remember. Okay. So let's see. So basically, Sunny also said that she knew that the Rose Lady really didn't care about her for real back then, because if she did, she wouldn't be grabbing somebody that, Sunny done been with when she was grabbing Marcus' booty, and she knew that, oh, we after and all of that with a catheter. I'm like, girl, why you gotta remind us? So that's what she was really upset. Y'all understood what I said about that? She was basically cussing out Rose like, oh, I knew from back then that you didn't care about me, because if you did, you wouldn't be grabbing somebody booty that me and the dude slept together. Hell, he even effed me with my catheter in. So that's what she was mad about. She met him like the second day there. Really, Copper? Because when I heard the 6th day, I'm looking like day 6. And I'm like, I know I ain't tripping. That's what she said. She said she came there for 7 days and she saw Marcus the day before she left. So that would have been day 6. And I'm looking like, I don't know why I didn't think it was that long. I didn't have time to go back on old videos, but um, so second day, that's interesting. You said they chats be dry even when they talking about Sunny. Yeah, everybody chat kind of slowed down a little bit. I don't know why, including mine. Like it'll be a lot of people watching and they're in the bushes, but it's like less people talking. I don't know if it's because people don't want to feel attacked in the end, since everybody be stalking people chat and attacking the subbies. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. You saying No Legs got mad because Rose didn't want to see her. She didn't care about her in the hospital like everyone else. Yeah. So MGO said, I do remember she disappeared. She had a live schedule and never showed up. She also wasn't answering her phone. Allegedly, her supporters were worried. Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that, like, yes, about the live being scheduled and not showing up. Yeah, I do. That was day 1, I think. You said, did they sleep together or was she raped? I can't stand you, Golden. Why you had to pick that up? Uh-huh. Interesting question, right? 1 minute you cussing him out saying that he did whatever to you. Then the next minute you cussing him out saying, when she cussing out Rose, she said, uh, you really wasn't rocking with me like that for real, because you was grabbing his butt and you know that me and him effed and whatever, whatever. She didn't say why you grabbing his butt, but he violated me. So that was wild, right? Oh, y'all be paying attention. You said she saw Marcus the day before they went live together. Oh, second or third day, remember? She was doing other stuff out there and had the hotel situation before she met him. Yeah, because that's when I remember, even it was some while back, like probably a week or two ago, where Sunny was like, "Oh yeah, let's not forget that we're the one called the hotel and got you and the dog put out, whatever." So yeah, I do remember the hotel situation. They had found out where Rose Lady hotel was or whatever. You said, I think the meetup, not the televised one, but the first meeting the day before that might have actually been the third day, because she said she got her hair braided when she first got to ATL. You said, I'm for real, I'm confused. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Guess you just got to keep listening. That is crazy. All right. So let's see what else happened. Oh, so she said, the Rose Lady only, so this son is still talking. She said the Rose Lady only wanted to go see Marcus. She didn't want to go see her. Like, she wasn't interested in seeing her at all. She also said, like, hell, for real, like, in so many words, if you really want to see me for real, to be honest, you actually passed the hospital on your way going to go see Marcus. You actually passed me, right? She said that Sunny said that if Rose Lady died today, she would probably actually have a celebration. That's what she said. I'm like, oh damn, I didn't realize it was that deep. You said unless the braiding. Did y'all hear that, y'all? Hey Clarissa. Hey girl. Yeah, she said she would have a celebration if Rose Lady not here no more. He said that was a different hotel situation. Oh. He said the butt grab became the big deal. It was based off of a joke I made about Marcus having a BBL. It wasn't sexual at all. Well, at least on my end. Yeah. And that's all. That's how she feel. Like, I'm looking like, You say it was just a joke. Oh, okay. Well, Sonny look at it another way, because she said that's her man, her man, her man back then. Hey, Sula Cole. How you doing? You see, I thought she was enjoying herself with that young tenderoni man when she wasn't alive. Hell, so basically you're probably sitting there looking like, where is all of this coming from? Apparently, Rose Lady did a live. So today is Sunday now. So she did this live Friday, right? And when she did that live, she played a video from last year, I believe. And the video was with Sunny. It was like going back down memory lane, talking about where Sunny started saying whatever the thing was. So it was going back down memory lane, right? Sunny felt some type of way. So I know last night the boyfriend went live, and he wasn't live for that long. But I know on that live, he was very upset actually about Rose Lady and the video and all of this stuff. So he actually said that he was gonna strike her. Uh-huh. He was gonna strike her. So that's what he was saying Friday night. Yeah. Child, my days running together now. So So I don't know if the video is gone now or not, because I didn't go back to check. But I know he was saying that he was gonna try to get the video down. Rose Lady video. Mm-hmm. But where I was, you say that's what he was saying. I don't know if the video gone or not, but it is what it is. So then I told y'all about the celebration. I just know she was mad as hell. Sunny was mad at this part because she was like, she just kept going off on Rose Lady, like FUB, FU ho, FUB, FU ho, or back and forth over and over. She like just mad as hell multiple times, right? And I'm like, oh, you say still up? Okay. And then Yeah, I don't know why out of nowhere it was that video with picture and all of this stuff. So I don't know what Rose Lady was up to Friday. I don't know who she was, but I was really hoping somebody else heard him say he was gonna try to get that video down, because I was like, you know what? When I watch how crazy this shit is, y'all know I don't flag nobody, but just because she had that picture, watch if he sit there and flag her for privacy or for whatever reason. I don't know the reason why Kenisha gonna flag her, but I said, watch how that shit get flipped around some kind of way in her. Well, I'm here to tell her before I don't flag people. Like, y'all do whatever y'all want to do. Y'all don't affect me. So it is what it is. I don't even be caring. Never ever. Nobody out here can tell you that VQ flagged us for a damn thing on a community tab, a thumbnail. I don't give a damn. And that's the part that y'all been missing. So I really wanted to just say that, just in case the video come down like it ain't VQ. I don't give a shit. Okay. Moving right along. So let's see. She said, Sunny also said that Marcus be getting drunk and he turned into a demon. She actually saw it in his eyes one time, right? And if Chase didn't have roll with her when she went up there, Marcus definitely would have effed. That's what she said. Hey, Joy. He said his flags never go through or stick. Girl, I wouldn't say that, because he'd be over there posting up stuff talking about what he done took down and whatever. But that's what he said. I don't know, girl. But what else? You said, wait, look, VQ, Louise said you flagged him before. Remember, he's the only person you ever flagged. No, I tell that story over and over. I actually flagged two people before, and I gave the reasons why. But I'm talking about on a random day, just getting up, flagging, whatever. I don't do that. Okay? I don't do that. One of them, Luis at the time, he posted the mug shot with the co-host I had, and then the next one was with the audio with my kid's voice in it. So those were the only two times. But me, all this stuff people be around here, I don't flag none of them. I don't care. All right. So what else? I don't want to lose my spot, y'all. So she basically started comparing stuff to like I'm still talking about Sunny. Like, oh, let's not forget that Marcus was the same one that was on the phone with Coco when she was drunk. And hell, he was around Chase. I don't know where she was going with that comparison, where she was bringing up Chase and Kiki at the same time. And basically was saying both of them was drunk. But I don't know. I don't know how she came up with that comparison. He said just to back, let me see. You said just to back up vibes on that, I sent her a message and told her that her so-called picture was in the live and vibes. The response was, I don't give a F about that stuff no more. Yeah, I don't care. I be telling them that I don't hear nothing that they do or say does not affect me. And I think that they don't care. So thank you for clearing that up. Yeah, like that's my mind telling you in the chat, like, girl, I think it's something going on. You need to figure it out. And I told her I don't give a fuck. Nothing that these people post or say about me does not affect me. I appreciate you telling me though, but girl, we ain't finna worry about that. We finna move right along. Um, you say, yeah, I don't know where she was going with that. You said she still is an over Marcus. She knows she will never get a man like that again. Yeah, because I mean, Marcus going in beef sector, I could kind of see it a little bit, to be fair, because that's how I felt the other day when I was in beef sector, and out of nowhere drama was like following me with other people and whatever. And I'm looking like, wait a minute, I'm all the way in a whole nother sector. Like, why are you over here? Type of stuff, you know? Especially when you know these people don't go to that sector. So you understand now when she see Marcus over there, she probably like, oh, why are you over here? you know, this where my stomping grounds, this where I be, whatever. You get it? But to say that the person's stalking you or whatever, that's kind of a bit reaching. Because let's be fair, he's a content creator, right? You don't know if he's over there just trying to see. I mean, Marcus is actually a content creator, not a channel holder. Okay, so just hear me out. Maybe he's roaming around over there looking for collaborations or something. Not everybody in the beef sector is a dummy. A lot of them are very talented, actually. So you don't even know why he was over there trying to probably make some business moves or something with somebody, you know? And the lady that he was on her channel, I mean, from the little times that I've watched her, she seemed, I don't know, a little classy or whatever, YTC. So I don't know. I've never really seen her dox nobody or do nothing crazy. I really don't know her, so I don't have nothing bad to say about her. But you get what I'm saying? We don't know why he was over there though, but she's upset. But I understand what you're saying too, Charmaine. Like, why every time something involves Marcus, like why she get upset, you know? So let me see what y'all say. Hey, have you seen this podcast? Hey, 12, how you doing? I love your lives. Thank you. You say I'm new here. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the castle. I don't think we're on subscribers mode. So if you guys are not subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I actually wanted to say that too. I know a lot of people are probably subscribed, right? And I say I need to remember the next time I go live to tell everybody to take a second, right? And look, although you might be subscribed to the castle, are your notifications turned on though? Because a lot of times, why I remember to bring it up, a lot of times when y'all send me receipts, right? I notice that even if it's like on my channel or something, I noticed that a lot of y'all is like y'all are subscribed, but then by the notification bell, it have like a X. That means no notifications are on or few. You needed to be set to all. You get what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of times y'all be like, "Oh, I didn't know that you was live." Because when you click that bell, right, you got to make sure it's set to all notifications. So hopefully that helps somebody. And I say I need to bring it up. So thank you guys for actually reminding me. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's a question she had now, Charmaine and everybody. Sunny went to saying, like, how you ended up in the beef sector? Why you over here anyway? You know, like she had questions. And she said Marcus think that she is his product and he owns her. That's what she said. You said you had to help me with the notification. Okay, Ellie said hers is set to all. Okay. Shout out to Ellie. Ellie, I bet you don't be missing nothing, girl. Right? You get all your notifications. You said, Marcus went to the B sector recently? Yeah, apparently this was today. You said, I know he visited there a while back. He went again? Yes, from what I'm hearing, he was over there on YTC in B sector. If I'm looking at the correct live, that live was like 5 hours long. I'm like, ain't no way. I don't have the timestamp or anything. So I don't even have an idea. Is it at the beginning, the middle, the end, somewhere in there? I don't know. I'm just going by. I heard that he stopped by, and that's what that I heard Sunny with it. So I don't have the receipt or anything. So that's what she went live was irritated about. She said Marcus doesn't pop up over here anymore like that. Yeah, this where she brought me up. She was like, let's be for real. Marcus don't even pop up over there with VQ anymore. And then the Rose lady, he really don't pop up. And then now he want to pop up at YTC. So I'm like, oh, yeah, it's okay, MGO. Yeah, I was just saying for the most part. So she called him Let's see. Oh, so then she started yelling, saying, "Oh, Marcus is a bitch, a bitch ass ninja." You know how she be acting up, right? And oh, you don't own me. That's all the stuff that she was yelling and saying. So I'm like, whoo. So she said, "Oh, this way it get real graphic now. It shouldn't be no kids up in here, okay? It shouldn't be no kids up in here this time of morning." I don't even know what my damn let's see. This one will work. I'm about to say some stuff that might be graphic, all right? But yeah, I'm gonna try to censor my words too for YouTube. But anyway, yo, she started talking about, oh, Marcus, like, did you make Josiah suck on your when it's the thing we gonna say eggplant, okay? Did you let Josiah do that to you? And I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? Then she started saying Marcus would never have a son because he's a bitch ass ninja. I'm like, okay, I don't know how you come up with that, Sonny, but okay. She said everything Marcus did to women, he's going to get it back through his daughters. And she's hoping none of them little 304s, and that was her exact words, don't get pregnant. That's what she said about his daughters. And I'm looking like, see, this is what I'm talking about. You just do way too much. Like, these girls are teenagers. Like, why are you even calling them out of their names? Why are you even calling them out of their names? It's beyond me. Like, come on, for real? That's not funny. I know she probably up in here. That's not even funny. That felt like so uncomfortable even reading that. So you out here just straight up calling this dude young daughters hoes. Like, girl, get it together. I'm talking about the live yesterday. She was sitting up there talking to the kids like, oh, did y'all bathe it? Why y'all outside doing all this? And I don't know what it is. Like, Sonny, she just is not, she's not gonna stop. She is not gonna stop. And I'm looking like, girl, like all the stuff that, everybody's out here on the internet talking about, this is not the time to be on here acting up. You say, oh, white sissy really though. Yeah, the stuff that she's still showing. I know the live from yesterday. That's the live where she was sitting there talking to the kids crazy. Apparently they had took a bath already. And then they went back outside and she just doing all of this cursing. And I'm looking like, at that point, I'm looking like, Sonny, like just saying, Sonny, just log off. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, guys. If what everybody's out here saying about the safety plan and this and that and whatever, which like I told y'all the other day, when she called her dad on the phone, the dad was saying there wasn't no safety plan or the people on the internet lying, right? But I don't know. If it ain't the exact thing, it's something close to it going on. All these rumors floating around are just not rumors. I don't think so. Basically what I'm saying is if it is this serious and these people are really and truly in your life and you have open cases, why are you still on the internet doing all this? It's beyond me. It just really blows my mind. For real. Like, what are you doing? You basically like just handing the people your kids on a platter in so many words. This shit is sad. Me, listen, my ass would have been so scared. I would never even want to be on YouTube. I would have just been trying to do everything right by me and my kids. Well, allegedly on your last resort, like, girl, I don't know what's wrong with Sunny, but hey. Yeah, it's just like it just blows it just baffles me. I was just sitting there shaking my head like, and then the crazy part about it, I'm talking about the live from yesterday. The crazy part about it is like 1 minute you're showing your face, and then it's like you want to kind of like humiliate them or put them on blast. And that is where I'm like, on that live, that's exactly where you go wrong. Like, even if the kids was doing something on live, right? Why are you sitting there like now you turn the camera off you to turn the camera on them, and then you're talking crazy to them, all of this stuff? It was just time to log off at that point. Log off. Like, I don't see why, if the kid's doing something, why you're going to turn the camera from yourself to point the camera at them. And then you're trying to talk to them on live. And every time you do that, what you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? You just giving the people that really want to hurt you more and more and more stuff to hurt you with. So basically, in so many words, the internet is not your problem. You are your own problem, because it's like you're literally. It's just like what the part I can't understand is like, these people on you like white on rice, and you literally just turn your camera on and you just come out here, you just do the most, and you're like basically tell them, hey, do what you gotta do, take them. I know you in your head you're probably thinking I'm fine, but I'm telling you, it's not a good look from this outside looking in. It's not. It's bad. It looks terrible, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, people literally out here saying, oh, we was giving commentary about it, but we're not even going to give commentary about it no more. And I'm like, I literally sat there yesterday and I looked at the kids and I'm like, you know why I don't even want no parts in this shit? You know why? I literally sat there and I said, look at these little girls. They don't even probably realize what is going on, like how severe this whole thing is. And then it's like basically Sunny is now fighting the whole internet. However, people out here feel is because she showed them stuff for them to feel that way. I'm just being straight up with y'all. You show them stuff for them to feel that way, right? Now, when you don't want them to feel that way, you're still coming out here giving them more stuff to feel that way about. It's just crazy. And you just won't stop. And then it's like, I'm sitting there looking like, damn, I really don't even want no parts of this shit. Will I be able to live with myself to know that I had something to do with those little girls being taken? I don't want no parts of this. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, like at the end of the day, just say, knock on wood, God forbid, whatever, right? They actually are not there. Would you be able to sit there and know that you played a part in it? And now at this point, we don't even know if they're in somewhere safer or worse. It's just so much going through my mind. I'm literally having a moment sitting there looking like, look, damn, they're so innocent. They're just sitting there looking, right? They don't even know. I don't think at this point she even understand what's going on. That's why I'm like, the whole thing is so crazy to me. So crazy to me. And I don't understand for the life of me why she is like literally just like turning her camera on and just intentionally trying to show. I don't understand what's going on. This shit is so weird. Okay? But let me see what y'all saying. He said she can't talk about nobody kids. She wants attention so bad that it's sad. Nobody want her. He said that's awful. He has respect for young ladies. Yeah, that was not cool. hmm Joy, you say it's a little funny because we know how Sunny is. I don't even know why you said that. Not towards what he was talking about the girl. I mean, she was talking about the girls, right? See, that's why I need to get caught up with y'all, because now I'm lost. She said she need to watch what she said. Remember, she have daughters too. I know. I know. I know. I guarantee you his daughters become successful, beautiful, power ladies. Yeah, like come on now, don't talk like that on nobody kids. That shit ain't even cool. That's like somebody sitting out here saying, um, saying that about her boyfriend daughter. You know he'll be out of his pocket. You know, he'll feel some type of way. Hell, if you say you care about these people, you'll feel some type of way. Anybody gonna feel some type of way you calling their kids all kind of hoes and whatever. Like the shit is weird. It's weird to me. But then you don't want nobody to talk about yours. You said her problem, not yours. The more concerned we are for her, the more she views us as an enemy, even though we mean well. And that's the scary part about it. At this point, I'm looking like, girl, you got way bigger problem than VQ, whatever. I should be like the least of your problem. Rose Lady, all these people out here on the internet, none of us matters at the end of the day. And that is the part I don't know why she's not getting that. Do you understand that just say God forbid tomorrow they're not there, right? Do you understand that all these channels out here on the internet are still gonna be here? They're still gonna be doing their reaction. Nothing not gonna change in our lives. But then you gonna be looking back like, damn, I kept going back and forth with these stupid bitches on the internet, and then now I don't have my kids. Like, girl, basically all I'm saying, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, to be honest. Hell, you was over there on Bigo and you keep talking about, oh, I made money on Bigo, this and that and whatever. Why are you even over here if you're getting paid over there? You know what I'm saying? Like, some stuff don't even make sense. It just don't. I don't know. Like, it's damn near about to be back to school. Oh, you said I was listening while occupied, but she did say she has a safety plan. She didn't expose details because, right, agreeing to keep them off camera, right? But it's so crazy because I don't know why. Like every time they're in trouble, she's flipping the camera. I don't know what it is. It just seemed like it come off a bit humiliating, to be honest. They do. You say especially the youngest one that she doesn't like. Oh, you said we had a safety plan for my older kids when we were going through the adoption process. The agency required it. Oh, oh, okay. I see. That's what's up. So Charmaine said she wouldn't stop drinking and driving after. Yeah, ain't no money. I'm telling you, there is no money on this internet. No, none whatsoever. That's gonna bring your kids back. It damn sure can't replace your kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. If you're out here on this internet and you know that, oh, I messed with somebody and they could sit there and for real, know your info and they be on live calling out your info and doing all of this stuff. And you know that these people could mess your life up and you care anything about your family, don't ever let nobody make you feel like, oh, if you come out here, you say, listen, forget this shit. I call this war off. I don't wave the white flag. Wouldn't it be better for you to wave the white flag and say, I'm done with this stupid ass beef. I'm getting off the internet, especially when you're not monetized, nothing. You know what I mean? You're sitting up there just doing the most. And I mean, at the end of the day, you choose respect or oh, I look like the big bad guy on the internet because I didn't run off and wave a white flag, but then you lose your children. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Everybody on this whole ego thing, whatever, and then at the end of the day, you're gonna be looking crazy. All these people you beefing with on the internet still gonna be here. Your life is jacked up though. So yeah. Um, right. Thank you, Rack. And that's the statement. That's the comment for the night. Okay? Nobody should be losing their kids all this effort on this app. You say if they pay that good. Yeah, I guess the point I'm trying to make is hell, if I'm over here on one app and I'm making money, why am I going to even leave that app to come back to YouTube if I'm not making no money? And then at the end of the day, hell, the people on YouTube is on my neck like white on rice. If I'm over here, I don't know because I'm not on Beagle. So I don't know, do the people from over here be going over there and be trolling? So I don't know. Do they do that? You said Beagle does pay well, but you have to attract the money. Well, Sunny is the well, I don't think from the screenshots that I've seen posted over here, it don't seem like it showed their full body, right? It seemed like everybody was pretty much showing like from the neck up or something. I don't know. You know the ones where they was posting talking about bingo and all of this? You said I think she does it to prove to the people that whatever they try to do didn't work and won't work. Well, that's why I say she got it. Like obviously she have it all figured out. So I'm wasting my breath. You said she said that she makes money on Beagle. If so, right? I'm still trying to thank you. Thank you. Thank you, right? But let's be real, she don't even have to show her kids to make content. I don't think she realized the situation that she's in. I really don't. And when I say that, somebody probably automatically think I mean bad. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is you are in such a special situation where people just look at you and I mean one set of people gonna be like, oh my God, I feel sorry for her. The other set just gonna be all the way curious. People are just gonna watch you regardless. You don't even have to have your kids. You're just, you know what I'm saying? Just like we see all these other people and we're amazed, like the other girl. I don't even remember her name right now. But like how in the hell you have no arms and you literally do everything, drive, cook, cut up chicken, all this stuff with just your feet. And then from the last I checked, she was pregnant. And I'm looking like mind blown. Like how you don't even have arms, now you're gonna be a mom. So that means you're gonna have to change diapers, do all this stuff with your feet. Right? All that stuff is on YouTube. So of course we are tuned in because you are different in your own way. You get what I'm saying? So all this other extra stuff, people be thinking, oh, they have to do and oh to make content. You really don't. You really don't. Oh gosh, she said it's an example, his child. That's true, right? He don't never be putting up his daughter, stepdaughter, whatever like that. I don't think she pay attention. Let me see what else I have, y'all. Let me see. Oh, so then Sonny started saying talking about when they was in St. Croix, Marcus said he made his daughter walk up the street alone. Um, who remember that? I think I did hear about this a while back, right? It was something like it was some kind of punishment or something. And he said, I don't know which one of the daughters. I'm not even gonna lie, but I know. Let me know in the chat, guys. Do y'all remember hearing something about this? I don't know, did Marcus tell us about this or where did we hear this before? But something about like one of them was supposed to be on punishment and they he had let them walk up the street or something around the homeless people out of you think it was Mookie? Yeah, I'm like that story do sound familiar. So she was sitting up there saying that in St. Croix, he was saying that he made her walk up the street alone and because she wasn't listening or something at the time, right? And for that, he deserves a pow pow. So she was mad about that. She said because of that and him doing that, to whichever one of the daughter he deserve a pow pow. I'm like, girl, like you see the shit that they be saying on the internet, like crazy. Like, why are you even talking like that on the internet? You said, oh, you said, I remember. It's so many unhinged people running around this sex. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, y'all get more and more comfortable sitting on the internet talking about who deserve pow pow and all of this mess. Yeah, I know I heard that story, but I'm not gonna say. Yeah, I definitely remember hearing something, but I don't even remember how. Okay, yeah, this girl, she is wild as hell. She literally went to Saint talking about um if she was his baby mom and he did her daughter like that, she would want to put something around his neck. You know that way that you take somebody out of here. I'm like, girl. Then she talking about weak ninjas are the reason why we have all these broken families. Then she said something about, oh, all he want to do is fantasize about some damn young girls like 21 years, all of that. Oh, he's a sneak bitch. Then then she went to talking about, oh, Marcus couldn't even mess with a bitch like her. I'm looking like, wait a minute. Did you just say Marcus couldn't F with a bitch like you? Like, girl, he already did. I was in tears. Okay. I said, she said, oh, Marcus couldn't mess with a bitch like her. I'm like, wait a minute. Did he already did? Did she miss? I was so tickled. I'm like, wait a minute. He already did. Like, what you mean? And that's pretty much all she had for Marcus. But yeah, like she done said a lot. The part that was just so super crazy to me was the part about calling his daughters out of their name and then making these crazy ass like threats. Would you say that is a threat? Well, no, but talking crazy on the internet, okay? Hmm. But I know I have what else I have? Then I know after she left Marcus, she went to Kenesha, right? Then she was sitting there saying, "Oh, he think that he could really play with her, like she see the play, pretty much." Okay, so then she was saying like, "Oh, you know, these young girls around here, they need to be acting like, you know, play like they're slow because these men are doggish, and they need to love to, you know, they need to learn how to be submissive." I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, not you trying to give some young woman advice. Like, what the hell? You said, duh, dumbass. Yeah, you done messed with a dude already. Like, what you talking about? So then this is the part where the kids came in and she like, get the F out of here. Shut my effing door. And I'm like, see, there you go. There you go, doing the most. Uh-huh. Sitting up there, I'm like, why you gotta talk to the kids like that? Then she said, any bitch that gotta question her, let me see. Any bitch that questioned her as a moderator and interviewed her sister before, or even thinking about interviewing the sister, or be asking her about Kenesha, F you. I'm gonna read that again, okay? She said, any bitch that's out here that want to question her as a moderator, and if you want to interview her sister, or probably already interviewed her sister, or you're questioning her about Kenesha, her man, F you, okay? Pretty much it ain't our business. You mean question her as a mother? Oh, girl, I'm tripping. Oh, you called that? Yes, not moderator, mother. What the hell? I don't even know. I don't know why I wrote moderator. Lord forgive me. Okay. But yes, you caught that girl. Thank you. All right. But what else she did? Let's see. I must be tired. Oh, bear with me. I'm like, she's a moderator for some decent to CC. Yeah, because I think that was on the live last night, right? Um, was this on his channel? I don't know, y'all. I think it was something from Friday where she was sitting up there. Well, how it went? Oh, basically she was in his chat, right? But she might for somebody in beef sector probably, and he was sitting up there like, yeah, you was over there modding it up for this person, but then when I go live, you don't never be dropping my link or dropping my cash app or this or that or whatever. But when you be over there, you be super mod. But in my chat, you don't be super mod. I'm like, what the hell? You said putting all that issue on the internet and then telling us to mind our businesses. I know, right? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I said moderator. But good catch, Copper. Thank you. But what else? So then she said people keep talking about she beat her kids, right? But they not getting their ass whooped enough. That's what she said. She said, hell, when she was little, her mama sat there and black and blue her arm before. The same arm that she said don't work, right? She said that same arm, the back of her arm, it was black, blue, and red, right? And then she said, well, whatever her mom whooped her for, she deserved it back then. I'm like, girl, I don't care what you say. No, nothing you did does not deserve to be whooped like that. Mm-hmm. So I don't know who called that. So sound like, yeah, the mama did a lot. I know she even went to say, oh, her mom gave her the worst ass whooping ever. That's what she said. You know the mama name by now, right? She said the mama whole name. I won't say it again for privacy reasons. Um, but she said basically, let me see, wanna cave for a bitch. Oh, so this when she was cussing out her sister, right? So she said, oh, you know your mama, and said the mama whole name since you want to cape for a bitch. Let me tell you how she was beating me the F up. And she gave me the worst ass whooping ever. Mm-hmm. And she said she went to school like that, but she definitely deserved that ass whooping. That's what Sonny said. She was 7, kissing on girls and bitch. I mean dudes and bitches. I'm like, oh Lord. There you go. You said in the chat, right? So you definitely was watching the live with me, Drea. Uh-huh. And Kari Black and blew her eye. I'm like, this is a hot mess. hmm I'm like, yeah, at 7 years old, you talking about you were kissing boys and girls? Then this the part where she went to the Rose Lady talking about Rose Lady, you dead ass wrong for the stuff that you did with your cousin. You know what the Rose Lady did, right? With the eggplant and all of that. Without getting too graphic, that's what they Sunny was talking about. So she said, I always loved my mama, but at the end of the day, I really was supposed to live with my mama. So I could see when she was talking about this part right here, she really um, you could tell that it's some hidden pain behind whatever she was saying from the look in her eyes, right? She was like, uh, I've always loved my mama, but I would love to live with her. But for whatever reason, the mama never had faith enough in herself to think that she could actually do good for herself to be good for her. You get it? And she was able to she was the firstborn, so she saw all She was like, I'm the firstborn. So I saw all the siblings being born and all of that. So yeah, you could definitely see some hurt when she talk about that. Definitely. Thank you, Golden. Thank you so much. Yeah. You said I did hear when she started talking about her mom and her mom being unalive. Right. Mm-hmm. She did. You said I'm listening while prepping my food for Sunday dinner. Hey Cam, thank you for being here. I figured that in my mind. I said, I know one of the Castle residents or Castle cousins probably up prepping stuff for Sunday, right? And they gonna be crazy right along with my crazy self to be up this time of night. But yeah, shout out to y'all. At least I could keep y'all entertained while y'all busy doing stuff. Some people be working. Mhm. You said nearly all adoptees have some level of trauma and loss. Yep, I could see that being true. Definitely. Just the fact that you're not with your, real family, that's trauma, traumatic, or can be. Yeah, but I don't know. I did pin the link. Do anybody want the link? Y'all know I'm at my hour. Y'all know me by myself. I'll be at an hour and I'll be out of here, okay? Because I think that was it, because she pretty much was saying after that her mom, Sunny said her mom had her when she was 15, and then even the grandma, so not the lady upstairs, she talking about her birth mom, right? That that grandma actually didn't even want to be a mother. So in other words, let me try to make it make sense. Basically, she said Sunny said her biological mom did not want to be a mom, right? In so many words. And then the mom didn't want to be a mom either. So I'm like, what? So I guess in so many words, let me tell you this part because I don't think I have it written down. She basically was trying to prove a point saying, oh, all the generations is like people got adopted and she, keep up with her family history, whatever. But she's trying to break it where her kids don't get taken. Oh, so, whether I have my legs or I don't have my legs, at least I still have my kids. So in her eyes, that's an accomplishment. So I'm like, that says a lot. All the strength of just you keeping your kids and your kids don't be in the system, that's like a huge accomplishment. That says a lot about a family. Okay? I'm not here to pass no judgments. I'm just saying, like, that should be the last thing on the the last thing a family think of. But with that being so magnified, like, oh, just the fact that my kids, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if y'all following what I'm saying. Like, that says a lot about the family. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, any normal person, that's what they would want, right? So in her family, it just seemed like that's a celebration when that happens. I don't know how else to explain it. Yeah. You say it sounds like her mom was very much conflicted about raising children she made. She was struggling also. I know. You said that void I can't imagine of not knowing my family. I never met. I never met my maternal grandma. And I've always wanted to know what she looks like, sound like. Yeah, I could see that. That's true. You see, I seen her put her paralyzed arm up a couple of times the other night. I wonder if she had physical therapy and really worked on herself. Mm-hmm. I don't know. So Charmaine say, but the cycle isn't broken because she is also giving her kids trauma. Yeah, that's deep. I guess at this point, what else to say? I don't think I have no more suggestions about anything. I done pretty much said it for over a year. Oh, please don't do this, please. Sunny gonna do what she wanna do. So, and she have that right. She's grown, right? It's just sad when not everybody mean bad or whatever. In her mind, she probably think everybody just out to get her. Everybody mean bad. I don't know. And my mom, yeah, that's true, Copper. But that's it, y'all. I don't know what else to say. What else happened out here? Hey, do anybody know what a ninja? You know the N word, right? A ninja knocker. Do anybody know what that is? Cause she was sitting there saying, talking about, oh, I'm gonna wait till y'all see. I'm gonna wait till y'all answer. Do anybody know what you know when people say the N word? That N word, right? And knocker is two words. Cause I didn't. I've never heard that until tonight. Hey PBs, how you doing? When you knock on the door and run. Oh, at least you know. I didn't even know what that meant until tonight. Uh-huh. That's what she said her kids was doing. Running to the neighbor's house and running back. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, I've never heard that name for it. So that was new. Hmm. I think everybody done did that as little kids. I had my days too, okay? Now, who up in here gonna say, oh, I've never done that as a kid? Go to the neighbor's house, knock on their door or some dumb crap and run back to your house. I'm quite sure everybody done did something. You say, ding dong. Right? See, Charmaine say, yeah. You say, ATV Vaughn. You say her life tonight was spring. She was hateful, me mugging them, started to speak. Yeah, you know what? Because there was that's a great point because she sat there, let me see. Yeah, because she actually asked them, PBs, thank you for reminding me. She said, do y'all get a lot of whoopings? That's what she was asking them. And they actually said, yeah. And she said, but the oldest one say, when we get into stuff that we have no business doing, that's when we get a whooping. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know who else heard that. That's what she said. But they damn sure did. She said, "Do y'all get?" The exact question was, um, "Do y'all get a lot of whoopings?" And they said yes. The big one said, "Yeah, well, we get into stuff that we don't have no business doing." He said, "They're not bad. They're just kids." That's what I'll be looking like. I'll be looking like, what do her kids do? Every time she always say they're so bad. I'm like, what do they do that you don't see the average kids be doing? Like, they're not bad. They don't even come off as bad kids. Looks could be deceiving, but you get what I'm saying? Just look straight up looking at them. They don't come off as like, come on now. We all done seen kids that probably bad as hell, way worse than those kids, right? Yeah, and then I know she asked them saying, it was something because one of them said, you remember when the brother, you know her brother, the one that his name started with an M, you know when he be upstairs, whatever, in the attic, and then she was like, "Oh, is this okay to say on live?" That's what Sonny was asking. Like, is this okay to say on live? And then like now letting them think about it. Mm-hmm. So I know it was something the little one was gonna say too. And then she asked her the same thing, like, is this something safe that, you could say on live? Pretty much I guess not, because then they both of them didn't say it. So I don't know, Drea. Hi. Still in ya is still in here. Hey, welcome to the castle. How you doing? Oh, thank you. You said everyone please enjoy your day, today, and always. Don't let nothing or no one steal your joy, ladies and gents. I know that's right. I know that is right. Don't let nobody steal your joy. That's what's up. Do anybody else have anything else to say? Do anybody want the link? If so, let me know. If not, I'm out of here. Let me see. You said they need to be in a summer camp or something. I agree. He said, I think her kid's gonna be bad because look at their example of a mother. You think so? No, I'm saying they don't seem like the most terrible kids that we've ever seen ever. I'm quite sure there's more kids out there that's way worse. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Yeah, it was the addict. That's the brother she was talking about. Well, I don't know. What else y'all want to talk about, guys? What else happened on here? Yeah, I agree, right? I agree. Let me see. You said right now they show. normal behaviors for the environment and age, yeah, they don't come off as no bad kids. Mm-mm. They just need training. Ah, thank you. Thank you for your $5 super chat. He said, practice being kind. It feels good and healthy for you. Thank you for all. Thank you all for being you. Smile often. Thank you, still in y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know, y'all. Woo. Going once, going twice. Last call for alcohol in the castle. Do anybody want anything else to drink? I don't know. Let's play one of our intro songs or something. Let's see. Then if not, then we're gonna get out of here.
Welcome to the castle, everybody come inside. Where each soul is important and stands with pride. No opinion's better than the next. We respect them all feelings are valid. Let them echo off every wall. In the home of good vibes, we embrace and we heal. Sharing truth and compassion with a soulful appeal. I'm your vibes queen, guiding light through the night. Building trust in our kingdom as our hearts unite. I brew all the tea warm and sweet with intention. Got receipts to back it up, every claim gets attention. They call me the receipt queen, evidence on my throne. When drama gets crazy, I make sure the truth is known. Y'all like, can you believe what we've heard? I keep it real and calm, delivering truth in each word. If rumors are swirling, I say, okay, let's see. Then present all the facts so y'all can feel free. For my members only, I share that exclusive tea. Platinum, you love it over here, living life carefree. We keep it real and loyal, trust growing each day. Inside these castle walls, love flows in every way. Every castle resident's voice is heard loud and clear. We vibe together in harmony, year after year. Our story grows stronger with each conversation. So join the family now, be part of creation. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome. All be hip-hop track. Welcome to the castle, everybody step inside. Vibes queen on the throne, come along for the ride. No opinion's better than the next, that's the deal. All feelings are valid, every vibe here is real. Castle residents, stand up, we keep it moving strong. In this kingdom of vibes, you know that you belong. Respect in the castle, that's how we do it each day. So settle in and vibe out, VQ's leading the way. I'm the receipt queen, I keep receipts on file. Spilling all the tea in the castle with style. When the drama pops off, y'all like it's hot. I stay cool with the facts, giving proof on the spot. You get my story, okay, I'll prove it real quick. Dropping all the receipts, now the truth really sticks. I'm serving up truth while they just chasing clout. In the castle we keep it real, no room for any doubt. For my members only, I spill extra tea on the side. Platinum, you love it over here, it's a VIP ride. Behind these castle doors, I serve truth extra strong. Exclusive vibes for my people, we vibing all night long. If you want the inside scoop, then you know what to do. Hit that join button fast and come through with the crew. Castle crew so loyal, shining bright like a crown. We built this family together, ain't no tearing it down. Like, comment, subscribe to the castle, where everyone is welcome.
Hey,
Hey,
can you hear me?
yeah,
Vibes?
yep. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can anyone hear me?
I hear you, Golden. They said they hear us both. You can't hear me, Golden?
You can hear us?
I hear you.
Wait a minute. Can you all hear? You can? That's
Yeah, they said
weird
they hear both
because I
of
can't
us.
hear vibes at all. And I can't even really, it doesn't even seem like I'm even being heard. I can't hear vibes at all. But I'm looking at the chat. Let me leave and come back. This is weird.
Okay.
I'm leaving. I'll be right back. I can't hear vibes at all.
Okay. Yeah. Guys, I don't know what else happened on here. I don't know what else to tell y'all about. I think that's it. That's all I saw. Double checking. Oh, so you know what? You say I'll be back? Oh, it was another thing. Let me see. Did y'all see that video? Do y'all watch Real Right and Uncut? Do y'all watch Ghost? Because it was a video that I shared, right? It's with KD. Did y'all see that video? Oh, Drea said good night. Let's see. Oh, good night, Drea. Okay, have a good night, Drea. See you tomorrow. Uh-huh, she busted her behind. It's definitely worth a watch. Uh-huh. He kept telling her not to get in that pool, and then she was sitting up there trying to jump over the fence and fell. I'm talking about so hard. I'm like, oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. You said I had it in my queue to watch it, but you came live. Ah, yep. It's definitely worth a watch. I'm like, oh my goodness. Hard headed. He said, yes, I watch Ghosts. Uh-huh. I know some of y'all do. Yeah. Yeah, she busted her behind. Let's see, y'all. Hold on. Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey everyone. Why is this StreamYard?
Okay.
What is this called? It looks a little different than did the other day. Let's see.
It do. Yeah, the bottom where you turn on the camera and the mute and
Yeah.
all of that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. It's all updated now. Yep. Everything look different. Even the banner that I put up when you come up, everything done switched around. Nothing looked the same. So I'm looking like, dang. The other night I was trying to put up one thing and put up another. It's weird now. Now I got to get used to it all over again.
Right, Copper. Yay. Big Mouth Golden is here. So now it's time for those who don't want to hear Golden. It's time to exit. And let's see if the numbers drop. Let's see if the numbers drop. It's time to exit.
Are you funny?
Here's your walking papers.
Oh my gosh.
They just be full of it for real. Like, why lie about it? Keep it real. You like listening to Golden because you keep on coming and you keep talking about it.
Who done
And
mess
then
with you
coming to
today?
troll. I told y'all before, you really ain't doing much of nothing. That trolling is a joke. I used to be a prank caller. I'd keep you up all night long where you wouldn't get no rest. See, that's the old Golden when I was young. But don't think that we can't go toe to toe. That little typing something in there and doing all that old dumb stuff, you wouldn't be able to hang with me. Period.
It's been pretty
So
quiet.
Yeah, so you know what I wanted to address though, vibes. Um, I was wasn't actually on the person's live, but I just happened to realize they had gone live, and I kind of clicked on it, and I heard them call out my name and mention something about golden signatures um taking over Vibes' channel for 3 hours. I can't stand for people to lie and exaggerate. And then it annoys me more when nobody corrects them. First things first, since you were on there and you know she was there for 3 hours while you were sitting in the bushes, and you're probably sitting in the bushes now, okay? She was on alone by herself for an hour, like she was on for an hour and a half now. If you don't like the channel and you want to keep complaining, why are you here? We already know you're full of it. You just want to harass somebody. Meanwhile, this dude, do you hear me? A dude, somebody who has a peen, is doing all this feminine stuff and on talking nonstop on their live for 2 hours and keeping up confusion between women. Now we got two women fighting due to his lives, due to him harassing a woman about her makeup, and due to another one deciding, instead of just shutting up and letting him see you, some of you people just don't know how to, when certain things, you don't have to interject, you don't have to add add an opinion. You just kind of let them do their thing, and when they move on to something else, then you come back in the chat and start talking. But this person had to put their 2 cents in it, and they're weird anyway. Okay, so when they put their 2 cents in it, apparently the lady saw the comment, the shade. Now, mind you, this person was just in that woman's comment section day before giving her love. So now, she's feeling some kind of way. So she created some short cartoon videos. So now this dude is acting like like he's such a victim. Like this woman just started up with him, knowing darn well he created that live and started saying something about her first. Now he's making it like his subscriber and him are the victims. So then he created another live and harassing. That's real feminine. He reminds me of, and I can never, I can't stand it. When you watch those videos, I used to watch them all the time on social media like Facebook, and it would be two women fighting, and it would be the dudes instigating it and videotaping it and egging it on, instead of saying, "Hey, y'all, cool this. No, y'all ain't about to. Y'all sisters ain't about to do this." You know what I mean? They want to watch the women pull out their ponytails and tear off their clothes. That's the type he is. That's the type he is. Okay, because if he wouldn't have even started that with that woman, and then to come back on live again with that other broad, and I see, I'm waiting and I'm holding back. I'm gonna wait because I got a whole bunch of my trick back and for a comeback. Okay, but like I said, you know why are you so worried about how Vibes running her page and about what Golden is doing? I'm a woman, as I said before the other night. See, a man's supposed to be sitting down and shutting up while the woman do all the talking. That's a feminine characteristic. But you talking about somebody going on. Okay, so if Vibes is live is for 2 or 3 hours. Vibes is talked alone by herself for an hour. And then she talked with Golden for the other 2 hours. But you going live for 2 straight hours outside at the coffee shop, in the library, and creating problems among these women. And now that I'm talking about it, because I know you're listening, see, he mentioned about who all he had an issue with, and that gave the names and the reason why. I was waiting for him to call out my name because he had an issue with me, but he didn't call out my name because he knew that that issue really wasn't an issue. It was just a little bitch move. Okay. And he said that because Vibes was shading him. Well, see, that just goes to show you the mindset of that person, you know, because Vibes wasn't shading him. let's keep it all the way real. If you do the comparisons, he didn't even have that many people in his life until Vibes started sharing him out. Okay, I think that's how Octa ended up over there because Vibes was sharing him out. So she was supporting him. And I totally understood what she meant by she was not going to go live while he was live. She was really actually like helping him because it was her people in there. So that means that he would lose his views or lose the people, his support, the people who were there, and they would follow her. There were people who actually unsubscribed to him after he disrespected all those women that day. Okay, so it wasn't even about that. Vibes even tells some of her own people, her mods, to just go ahead and go live while she's live if it's something they want to do. Like she's being supportive. So for this idiot to think that she was trying to shade somebody, that just goes to show you his mindset. Where it's like, no, you go ahead and do it. Don't worry about me because I don't want to mess you up. He taking it a whole nother way. So when he had the live, okay, I'm trying to be supportive. I never entertained this dude. I was only doing it because Vibes was sharing him out. And I was like, okay, I'll follow behind Vibes. As I know he was a troll, okay? But hey, then when he started acting, the word acting, as if he was concerned about uh Gumbo and his behaviors and all the stuff they were doing, I'm like, yeah, this is a serious issue. And I was there listening. He allowed Gumbo on the panel. Okay. But then you're talking about the stuff that Gumbo is doing, but then you allow Gumbo to disrespect and cuss out Godbody and start talking bad about Godbody's daughter. So I'm like, well, wait a minute. You know, you're supposed to be protecting your guests. And then on top of it, your whole subject is in regards to this whole situation. And then you're going to let them on the panel and do the same thing. So I had wrote in the comment section, it wasn't even like I was being rude, but like basically like, I don't understand even why you even let him on there. And it was like a lot of reasons because he's being disrespectful. But what I realized is he okay with this. He's creating these problems. He doesn't really care. He just creates this stuff for people to come and act like and it's really not even about that. It's not even about the concern about what somebody's doing with their child. It's all just to troll. It's all just to keep some problems going, almost like a Jerry Springer type of thing going on. So he responded, and I kind of elaborated a little bit what I meant by it. I wasn't even tripping off of it. Then he goes live another day, and like, yeah, go to see that you piss me like a whole bitch. Like, what? And I'm sitting there like, huh? Like, I already explained to him, and he gonna go online. Like, he likes problems, right? He was making this be a whole big problem. Ain't nobody run my channel. Ain't nobody trying to, and he talking like he got a big business going or something, like somebody running his household, while he on live at the coffee shop. It's like somebody running his business, like he making money off of this. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to understand, like, why would you even, you know what I'm saying? Like, you made this be an issue, but you let this dude come on and then do that to one of your guests. I mean, why would you, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even like I was being rude or anything like that. Well, I watched it the other day and Godbody told him the same thing, right? Now, his response to a man was, yeah, When Godbody's like, you shouldn't even have that, Nola on this panel. Yeah, I hear you. I'll hear you. And then I heard Godbody say, like Octavia said it. So, I didn't even heard because I don't watch it like that. I stopped supporting him, right? And I'm like, oh, so it's just wasn't Godbody said it. Godbody mentioned that. Octavia said it too. So you weren't acting a bitch. Oh, excuse me, y'all. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. So you weren't acting a bitch toward them. They basically said the same thing I said. And it was like, I hear you. I hear you. He's a messy person. Because for him to go live, for that girl to come on the panel and to be talking about that woman and keeping up that confusion, a real man, real leadership would not have did that. I don't even really think Gumbo, I've seen him even do it like that. I mean, I'm not going to say he hasn't, But I just can't at this time even think of it where he actually just kept going like that. He's a whole bitch. And for these females to even be believing his dumb shit, excuse my French, where he, like following and playing into his dumb stuff, where he talking about a woman doing all this talking, but he talking more than me. He on the live for 2 hours. Not only is he talking, but he keeping up mess. Like some wretched gutter hole, you know what I'm saying, from the neighborhood that sit on the porch all day. Okay? So, and then always just want to talk, just talk about the females and what they doing instead of him as a man talking about some other stuff, like talking about the Black community, talking about how we can build, talking about investing, talking about things that we can help our children be better people and to help them where they're financially uh, in another bracket and stable. You know what I mean? Like those kind of things, you know, but to be actually trying to create problems. What I saw the other day with that weird one female and with Dirty, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. And like I said, I got something in my trick bags. I'm waiting because I'll pull them on out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. But like I said, I'm saying what I'm saying about that situation. And I always keep harassing and bothering these women. Okay. Um, so I think I'm done with that now, vibes. But I wanted to address that. And I know that like with him being on that live, people follow behind that dumb shit. Then they come up over here as a troll. Oh, she doing all that talking. They don't. I so many followers here, and I can't stand it. I love people who are just independent thinkers. You know what I mean? Like they might agree with you, and they might not. But you know what I'm saying? Not like everything because you. That's what happened with Kiki. That's what her people in the clouds now because they're not independent thinkers. They was like, no matter how, if Kiki felt a certain kind of way about you, they did too, like a little kid. Like, damn, I hope y'all don't have children. Like, how are you raising your kids? But then I have to think too that everybody can't be like some of us, where we're leaders, where we're independent thinkers, where we're have alpha characteristics. Somebody, I guess, got to be a follower. I guess that's what makes the world go round. It would be boring if everybody thought like me. But I just kind of wanted to address that. Then always talking about these receipts and nobody says, let me see them. Yeah, I got that receipt. Yeah, I got the proof. And then he'll be talking about the whole thing and they all like interacting about with it, but never does he provide the receipts. Yeah, I got more receipts than Vibes Queen. It's crazy. But anyway, I did want to address that. What I saw, like keeping up mess, pretending to be a victim when he started that and started talking about that woman and her makeup, then turned it around because she said something to one of his supporters, which was one of her supporters too. But she caught that girl in there saying something a little shady. So, but what she gonna have to understand too, that person is not a loyal person because I seen them all in other people's chats while they still was holding a mind stick talking about the person. So anyway, back to normal programming. Let me see how I can go and look at the chat. And then he had the nerve to say, yeah, when Golden said, uh, when Golden said, Vibes, you have any more commentary? And she said she had nothing to talk about. What you come on live for? You ain't got nothing to talk about. Mother effer, she was on live for a whole hour running down her commentary. What you mean, what she come on live? What you come on live for to keep up this confusion among these women? What you coming on live for in Starbucks and in library and at the beach? Yeah. She coming on live because she can come on live when she want to and when she feel like it.
You
And
still
speaking of
catch me
that,
laughing.
like when he wants other people, he's trying to persuade people to believe something about her man. Any real man would know why her man ain't online. He probably don't even come on the internet. Number one. And number two, what she look like running to her man every night telling her that the dude she mess with is bothering her while she online. What, for her man to say, get your ass up off of that internet?
They
Like,
come
make it
out
make
every
sense.
night.
Yeah, that make it make sense.
They
And then people be like, yeah, like, do y'all think? Or do y'all know what men do? Have y'all ever had a man? Especially the women. It's like, listen at what's her name? Dark skinned Keisha. Even she had the nerve to say how she was kind of sneaking on here with the foolishness with her man. Like, ain't no woman, and look at D. She waited for her man to go to sleep to come online. Because men will be like, you still in that old mess? You been that mess? Get on up for it. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to go ahead and sneak and do it or gossip or whatever, where he ain't hearing you do this shit all day. So anyway, that's that. But they got people who really okay. The pondering post, yeah. Put this D in your mouth. Well, put it. Come on and bring it over here. I'm gonna show you about putting your D in my mouth. You won't have
oh
one.
gosh.
Come on and put it up in my mouth. See, like I said before, this little punk ass trolling online ain't nothing. You messing with a professional prank caller from back in the day. I'd have your number disconnected and get it back again. Okay? I'd have you disturbed all night where nobody gets sleep. So yeah, it's my turn now. Vibes had an hour and a half, bitch. It's my turn. Yeah. Put that D in my mouth. I bet you wish you
Oh
wouldn't have said it.
gosh.
Cause I'd bite that bitch off and stuff it in yours. Yeah. Now what you got to say about that? Put that motherfucking D in my mouth.
Oh, oh Lord.
You wish you wouldn't have said it. Cause by the way, let me share some more stories that y'all don't like. I was a bitch when a nigga pissed me off. I thought he was gonna do something to me. That was the first thing I grabbed. Now, yeah, exactly. It'll be more than a Lorena Bobbitt. It'll be with my motherfucking teeth. Bite that mother oven and spit it out and stuff it in your mouth. Then put some handcuffs on your punk ass. Now, how about that? Well, you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere, and you got your own dick in your mouth. Oops, your own eggplant. Yeah. Now, who else want to come and follow behind that person who been sitting in the clouds the whole time waiting? Because also, two vibes, I was going to tell you, like, some of them people, they'll come back in, but I believe it be a several trolls. And what happens when one troll come up, then the other one will just follow behind the leader. You know what I mean? So it's like, ooh, let me come in there too. And then they all be in there, but they don't know. They can't hang with me. I'm an old
Oh
school prank
Lord.
caller. You up here on a troll account typing. Like, how long can you type? You say I talk too much. Let's see if you can beat me. And let's see how many words per minute you can type over the words per minute that'll come out of my mouth. And let's see how long you can do it without getting tired.
Y'all acting up in this chat. Oh gosh.
Now, who else want to drop down and talk about putting that? What was you thinking I was going to do? Be like, oh, y'all black him. I ain't gonna put your dick. Yeah, put that motherfucker in my mouth. Now, if it got some bumps on it, I'll hand it over
Oh
to
God.
my dog.
Oh,
I still make sure it'll be a mouth on it,
oh
even if
Jesus.
it ain't mine.
Oh God, not on this good old Sunday.
Or I pay a hoe. from our Fig to bite that off. Pay her something. She wouldn't care if it's bumps on it or not. Now,
Ew.
so who else ready to drop down out the clouds and talk some Mr. Golden tonight?
I can't.
Think you can come in here and punk somebody? Think you can come in here and scare folks off from talking and shit? But you sitting in you the first one. As soon as you see Vibes go live, you the first one to click on and be sitting in the clouds. And you know I'm telling the truth. You probably a cuckoo supporter. But you can't even, you too scared to just go ahead and drop down in the chat and say, I was wrong. I'm sorry, Vibes. But you're being entertained the whole time. You can't wait for it to go live, for her to be able to tell you the 411 of the community and who did what the lady down the street did, what the man around the corner did. If the police came to the next door neighbor's house, you ready because you ain't watched everything. And you ain't got no team that if you miss something, they going to send it to you. So you going to come here every night if Vibes come on live so you can hear the 411 and you know she's credible because she keeps receipts. But you can't even have an opinion because you done messed up with your mouth. So you don't know when to shut up. See, I do. My great grandmother told me years ago about how a mouth can ruin you. You see, with me, I could be friends with 5, 6, 7 people up in this community, and they all hate each other. And I could still be friends with all 5 or 6 of them because I know how when it's time when they roasting, I know how to shut my mouth and not be having an opinion like you do. See, you too dumb. You ain't figured it out yet. You gonna go to every chat and run your mouth instead of just saying, well, I'm cool with her. I ain't gonna, oh, they talking about Vibes. Oh, they talking about Bougie. Let me just be quiet. See, that whole time when they was on Bougie's, you know what? I never said a word. Because I was all right with it and I was really feeling sorry for her because they was on her so tough. And especially after how she was, and then all of a sudden she had to tuck in her tail after she created that whole anti-Marcus train. And again, y'all jumped on that train. I mean, hated him, hated him, hated him. I was watching all the comments, and for her to have that train, and then all of a sudden, the next year she turned around and gave him some virtual coochie. And then talk him into saying he'd take her to Costa Rica. And you know, he's the one who said she brought it up. And I know she did because I remember her talking about Costa Rica. And I remember Sunny talking about she wanted to take Sunny to Costa Rica. So after all that, she done left y'all on the hate train and she out there getting some of that dangling. Ain't that something? How stupid do y'all look? She ready to go out the country. So you think that he ain't gonna get no cuckoo if he going out the country with her? And he done showed her his thing? Or as this guy I know used to call it, his python. He done showed her his python online through the phone. And they didn't talk some talk. And he was the one who said he didn't even, that that was supposed to be a conversation that wasn't even supposed to get out, but she ran her mouth. I notice these females, they talk too much. She ran her mouth. That's how we know about it. That was supposed to be on the low low. Okay, Vibes. Now back to the regular. I guess they ain't coming back because I was sure waiting for somebody to drop out of them clouds and get to talking. But I guess they decided they didn't want no more of me tonight. You sure better hope I don't get your phone number. Because, see, I could turn back into the old golden. And see, because I always have connections, not only could I turn it back, especially back then, not only could I turn, like I said, you could get your number changed and I can get it right back. Because I would know people who had them, never mind. I could get it right back. Put it like that. You can't play with me. So that little troll account you got going ain't nothing. It's a whole joke. All you doing is just typing something. It's only so much typing you're gonna do. Cause I'm gonna out talk your typing. You ain't gonna be able to catch up with me. Okay, vibes. I'm done. For now.
These people are hilarious. They always put their business on here, and then when you talk about it, oh, I'm a victim. Oh, I'm a victim. You already know. Every time we go live, what happened, right? Can you hear me?
I could hear you. I had you on mute. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I
They
was
just
read.
wait
I was
for.
trying to read the chat where comments.
Yeah, they just pretty much wait on us to go live. Then whatever we say, oh, I got to schedule a live for tomorrow. Oh, I got to rebuttal. Like, grow up.
Yeah, because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. See, your channel is different from everybody else's. I think I shared that with you
What do you mean?
because you
If
have
I'm
a
awake,
channel like these people want you to stop doing what you've been doing. You have a channel that you've been running even before you met these people, where you gather up the stuff, watch the stuff, get receipts, and talk about it. You know, you're the lady on the block who's nosy, who sits on the porch and can be able to tell why everybody doing. And you part of the what do they call it? A village. You one of the ladies that sit out and sit on the porch or watch out the window. So you able to tell us who had a fight today? The police came up down the street. Someone that lady up the street, her son went to jail. We gonna find out about it. Cause see, we at work and we might miss it, or at
yeah, I'm
school.
awake. Crazy. No,
And they
that's
coming
English talking
forward
about if
too.
I'm awake. I'm like, yeah, I'm awake. You crazy? You said they want VQ to stop doing what she's doing better than them.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. And they here too to find out the gossip that they missed.
Live already scheduled. Mad as hell. Like, grow up.
Somebody got a live schedule?
Funny, right?
Ain't nobody even talked about nobody today. But that one, and I didn't even say his name, but he know who he is. And I said the truth. So what you mad about the truth? And the thing is if you mad about the truth, then maybe you need to change your ways. Because if you mad about anything that I said that you did, then you know it's wrong. Then you need to make some changes. So when I say something else you did, you won't be upset.
Nobody care.
Mm.
It is what it is.
Now I guess don't nobody else want that thing a bit off. So they decided to keep that you know what's up in them clouds and bushes. Like they should
Oh
have did in the
gosh.
first place.
I'm good. I don't have nothing else to say. I
Yeah,
done gave
well,
my commentary.
I think that's about our 2 hours right there. You had your hour and a half, and what did I have? About 30 minutes? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. Mad on a Sunday. I'm not mad. I'm just telling the people what happened.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You put it on the internet, we talk about it. It's just like anything else. You put your business out there on the streets and your dirty laundry on the streets and you let your neighbors see and hear it, they gonna whisper and talk about it, even if you don't think they are.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're gonna have to come back on another account. But the thing is that they're gonna finally realize that whatever they have to say about me, I'm gonna have a comeback. Exactly, Raquel. Go to be up all night long. It's only 11 o'clock out here. But even if Golden is up all night long, guess what? Golden's bank account looks good. Golden is straight. Okay? So apparently it ain't messing with her money. Golden is able to donate when she want to and all that. So it ain't bothering my money. And see, that's a whole nother thing. They don't get it. I always made sure I made sure I put myself in the position. It ain't about working hard, it's about working smart. See, people got that twisted. And this is what I've been teaching my kids. Like when my son plays golf, and I'm like, you see this? We could be driving in the middle of the day. I said, now these people ought to be at work. I said, this is the position I want you to be in, where you got folks working for you or you got your money working for you, where you can enjoy your life, travel, do whatever you want to do. You want to be on YouTube all day and talk shit with these people and watch these people act a damn fool, then that's what you do, where you ain't got to work yourself to death and you still making money and still being able to live your life and enjoy it. See, they don't get that. They don't know nothing about working smart and not hard. Right, Ellie. They don't know nothing about that, letting the truth set you free. They don't know nothing about the truth. All they do is lie. I ain't never been around a group of people before where ever they just lie, 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 lie. I mean, lying ain't entertainment for me. Comedy is where you just making up stuff and having comedy, but just like you telling the story and it ain't all the truth, and you know what I mean? It's like that ain't entertaining for me. Yeah. And you know what, MGO? It's funny, like how a lot of people they put their kids into activities, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like they on the baseball team, the soccer team, the football team. I didn't really want to put my child on a team. I wanted him to be able to learn how to play all sports and to be able to figure out what he wanted to do, not what I wanted him to do. And I used to pay for him to attend summer clinics and all that. And he was like, "Yeah, I like that for fun." Like he's played basketball. They taught him how to play basketball at the different clinics, but he was like, "I don't want to be on a team." He played the baseball, um, uh, flag football. He really ain't even into football. He As a little kid, this kid was smart. He was like, football is too dangerous. And it really is because they've had so many football players that they said have had brain and head injuries, like permanently. You know what I mean? But I then, took him and he really liked golf. The only thing, like, he used to go to play golf all the time. But when COVID hit, we weren't doing it as much. But that's what he likes doing. He's a real chill kind of kid. But see, that golf, I remember his dad, are you drinking teleport? Or I don't even fuck with that. So, nah, I don't even drink that kind of stuff. Mm-mm. What I'm drinking now is Chick-fil-A strawberry lemonade. Mm-hmm. But, really. But yeah, MGO, my son, he loves golf. And the funny thing is that when he moved with his dad, right? Because his dad wanted him to play some other kind of sports. And he called me. He was like, my dad gonna tell me that golf is for punks. And I'm like, oh, he pissed me off. I said, no, you tell him golf is for the rich. That's what golf is for. You know what I mean? Like our girl over there said, the heavy hitters, the big fish. That's what the golf is for. So I had met this black guy one time, And I was, and because you don't really see a lot of Black people playing golf. And he was telling me that he'd been doing it for a long time. And I was telling him about my son getting mad. And he was like, they really don't know, like, all the connections and stuff you have to being on this golf course. And one of the guys who trained him, actually the only one who trained him, really, he's Black too. And he said they used to say that about me. I was in high school playing golf while all my friends was playing football. He was like, at the end of the day, they not even in the physical health to play football, and I'm still on this golf course.
Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever you're ready.
So yeah, we can go ahead and head out because it's been 2 hours now. And
Yeah.
we can wrap this up. So um thanks for having me, Vibes, and I'm hoping you all enjoyed Golden for the 40 minutes. And by the way, for the one in the back, Vibes was on for a whole hour and a half. So what you mean? What she come on for? She ain't got nothing to say. You got too much to say. And you ain't even supposed to have much at all to say being a male. But if you want to if that was you trolling me, I'll turn you into a female. I'll make sure you won't have that thing no more by offering to put a D in my mouth. Good night, everyone.
All right. Good night, Goldie. Thank you for coming up.
Thanks for having me. I'm
Happy
dropping down in
Sunday.
the chat.
Okay. But yeah, it was definitely real. Let me see. You say 7 times my son mistaken for being. Oh. But yeah, guys, I hope everybody have a great Sunday. I know I'm not even trying to be up all night because I do have to cook Sunday dinner. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call the night a little bit earlier. Okay. Thank you to everybody that stopped by. And I'll see y'all later, guys. All right. Be safe getting out of the castle. Thank you, Golden, for coming up. Happy Sunday, guys. See y'all later. Shout out to the mods that shout out to the mods that held the chat down. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one, everybody.
We done talking, now it's time to log. Ain't no back and forth, I don't argue in blogs. Said what I meant, and I meant that clear. Soft voice, sharp truth, cut clean in here. No chaos, no shouting, no drag for free. Just calm, cold facts with a little hot tea. If you came for the mess, baby, this ain't that. This castle built peace, yeah, we handle it flat. Don't wait on a clap back, I don't do performing. I exit with a beat, drop and leave without warning. Grown women talk, this the closeout flow. Where the vibe gets soft, but the pressure still shows. Subscribe if you get it, join if you bold. The membership heat ain't never been told. We spilling that first, real light, real still. But it cut through fake like a whisper will. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of eye, peeped it, but I won't move for you. I'm signed off calm, no extra scene. Just lace on my steps and a crown that's clean. So catch me next drop, or don't at all. This castle don't chase, queen answers a call. The vibe don't yell, it just echo right. Now dim the screen down, we done, good night. Good night, me loves. Thank you so much for coming to the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, me ask you, subscribe. But if you really want to be part of the family, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Quiet, clean, and always back. Till next time. Walk good, stay wise. And mind how you move in these YouTube streets.